I was denied being able to ever do better in my job or have any more opportunities in my job than the bare minimum because I was seeing a counsellor. I wasn't allowed to get promoted. I wasn't allowed to do anything more than that bare minimum. I started working in a contact centre, which was mostly providing tech support. The wage was minimum wage. It was a Monday to Friday 9 to 5 job, which was entirely behind a computer wearing a headset and answering calls. It could be people who are working for $1 million charities or organisations through to just people who want to get a food benefit. You answer a call and then you take the next one, and it happens again and again and again and again and again.
What's the weirdest thing anyone ever asked you on the phone?
Is this the History Channel? Because I feel like it's taken me 100 years to have somebody pick up the phone. And I said, okay, cool. Well, no one calls a contact centre in a happy mood. All that happens is that you're getting yelled at. All that happens is that you're getting sworn at by people that you don't know. But when you actually get to be a helpful person, that feels awesome. That feels really, really good. But I think a lot of the time you're expected just to give really quick solutions. The time that it took for you to actually pick up the phone and take your next call would be measured. How long you spent in the bathroom, that was the kind of thing that would get measured down to the second and brought up in performance reviews. You're stuck in between two really hostile forces. So I have a chronic mental illness, which I guess is a long-term or lifelong mental illness. I have clinical depression. I would need to see a counsellor for an hour every fortnight. Every time I tried to access counselling services, I would be called aside. I would be taken into a meeting room. I would be sat down. I would be told, are you really sure that you can be doing this job? It got to the stage where I was too afraid to ask to see a counsellor because every performance review, that would be the biggest thing that I was told was holding me back from, achieving better things. So often I think you're just treated as being the most disposable person that there is because they know that there's always going to be an influx of people who are just as desperate for work. In the end, I suffered a huge mental breakdown. I was admitted to the psychiatric ward. I lied about getting admitted to the psych ward because I knew that, that would probably be it, or that it would go on my employment record or something stupid. What I had to go through and hiding it, using my holiday leave to be in a psychiatric hospital. That was too much. I had to leave. What I've really taken from this is that I wouldn't want to work for someone who doesn't respect mental illness. Part of me resigned thinking how many other people are still in that job in a similar position to what I was. And I don't think it's that difficult to do things better. I think, things could be really easily accomplished just by talking to people who have negative experiences and learning from them to do things better in the future.